Today's video isn't going to be one that's extremely tactical. It's pretty much theory based. If you like the tactical videos, feel free to click away from this video. If you like the theory, feel free to stick to it. It's covering a lot of the day-to-day activities that I follow to make sure that I have leads coming in on essentially autopilot. So first off, what are my habits? What are my systems? Number one is I work in a very boring room. The room that I work in, it's fairly dark. I don't have my phone inside of it. And I try and limit as much distraction as possible. Whenever it comes to the actual work, when I'm going through my morning, my afternoon, after every single hour, I fill out something called a work form. What this work form is it asks me what hour of the day am I working? Is it hour 1 or hour 10? It'll say what was my focus level out of 10. So I'll put down a 7, I'll put it down an 8, put down a 9 if I'm extremely dialed, and even sometimes a 10. From there, it'll also ask me, what could I do better next hour? And so I have a whole feedback loop of what I could do to improve my actual performance. Next up, whenever I chat with friends that are somewhat business oriented or they're running another business, we typically talk about what we're working on. What are we looking to do in the future? And by having these open dialogues, we could often hold each other accountable to the things that we are working on. From there, I think I mentioned this before in the corner, but I don't have my phone close to me whenever I'm working. This allows me to not get sidetracked, and I stay focused on my computer, on Slack, on emails, on lead generation, on filming content, on sales proposals, and whatnot. Next up, to make sure that I have enough energy throughout the day, I'll always try and have a workout in the morning. I'll try and get my blood pumping throughout my body before I start work. And this is something that has been good for me. I'm healthy and I'm able to have the energy I need to go through my day with a ton of focus and energy. Next up, this isn't necessarily lead gen oriented, but I have a CRM and a PM system. A PM system stands for a project management system. This really allows me to show up to my sales department and know exactly what's happening and what needs to get done. I'll typically show up and know exactly who I have to follow up with, who needs to get followed up with. And there's a lot of automations inside of the CRM to make sure that, hey, before a call, emails are going out to nurture prospects after a sales appointment. If I'm sending out a proposal and they're a good fit, they're getting nurtured after the sales call. When it comes to the project management system, typically this is just where I have a bunch of deadlines for the team and we're able to make sure that all the work is getting done on time or even ahead of time. From there, we have automations and comms for visibility. What these automations do is they'll try and eliminate the manual work. So for example, if it's something that we have to do every single week, we'll typically just automate it. So if it's whenever a new client gets onboarded, if it's creating a new Google Drive, it's something that could take 30 seconds to a minute, but these are the small details that we set up and it helps save us time. And it's one less task that we have to focus on. Next up is for team comms. So whenever we finish something or we mark a task as done inside of the PM system, we use ClickUp. Now, it'll automatically go into a Slack channel to just see exactly what's getting done and if there's any blockers around that task. And lastly, this is something that is hard to find, but good people. I work with good people, good partners. And whenever something does break, as things often do break, we know exactly how to fix it. And this is how I've been able to pretty much scale my lead gen internally to have 6 calls today, 6 calls tomorrow, and hopefully many more that are qualified in the coming weeks, months, and years. So if you like this type of content, feel free to let me know, comment below, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.